track, Denver, round 3. Dirt's looking moist. Tires are hooking up. See you guys at 6 for the pit party.
We're round 3. What's your thoughts been on where the sport is as far as Endurocross? And, you know, what's your thoughts on kind of just what went down in general? Everything. Break it down for me.
Yeah, I think that's the biggest point is this is the deepest field I think we've ever had.
Yeah.
Back in the day, we had, you know, in the late 2000s, 2005, it started in 2004, I think. 5.
Yeah.
We had big names there. But now these guys are specialists, you know? So even if we had 10 big names, now we have 10 specialists.
Yeah.
Our expert class is like a class that probably would have won main events in 2005 and beyond, you know?
Totally.
So the field's deeper than it's ever been. That's awesome.
We can start getting ready for podium interviews. Let's go.
What should I say?
How's your race?
How's my? Oh,
You don't repeat the question, you answer it.
I laughed everybody.
Yeah.
I was throwing some massive whips out there.
Now we're loosening up.
Dude, I was throwing some massive whips.
Yep.
I think I even did a backflip out there.
Okay,
I don't even know if it
now
was on
freestyle.
purpose. Yeah.
I feel you.
Yeah.
Good job, champ.
What do you guys want? What do you guys want, Rich? I already threatened you with the tire iron. I threatened Nick with the knife. So what do you guys
me
want?
with the knife too.
No. I just happened to point it at you. I was threatening Nick.
I just need tire secrets.
No tire secrets.
You won't give me one. Not
No.
even for the video.
No tire secrets at all.
Are you sure? What kind of compound you got going on?
It's a gummy compound.
It's a gummy compound.
It's gummy
just
compound.
vague answers.
Vague answers.
It is a carcass. It has a carcass.
It has tread on
It
it.
has tread on it.
I can give you it's a 120.
Okay, now we're
That'll
getting
get
somewhere.
It's a 19 though.
Ah, you threw me. You threw me.
He was riding really well.
Right.
And then we had an unfortunate incident where a part failed, and it ended at that moto. We were able to have a few guys come over and help us with Josh Shaker and Tyler Kincaid and another 85 kid's dad. Sorry, I forgot his name, but they went through and they helped us run the bike up, and then we just swapped everything that we needed to over to the practice bike. I think we had that bike done and ready by the end of the second moto.
All my gear got stolen. Why do you wear an FXR? Wear whatever I want. I got no association with any gear company.
Who'd you steal that from?
Bought it at Rocky Mountains. Full pop. I got Alpine Star stuff in there too. It's gonna be nice tonight.
How was last week, dude?
Not ideal, but
It wasn't the best.
But it actually worked out not bad because I still got third in points. So that's
the thing is points are so all over the place.
everyone is so too many good guys. No one can be consistent really. So
Right. So how do you feel about this weekend?
well, I mean, I think everyone's kind of in the same position. Everyone wants to do good, but only so many guys can do good when there's like 6 or 7 guys that can win.
After last week, what's your mindset? Are you just like, whatever, man, I'm just here, I put in hard work, or does that affect you? Do you think about it?
Well, no, it doesn't really matter to me. I mean, you saw last weekend Ryder had a good weekend, and the week before he was like 9th or 10th or whatever. So I mean, you just gotta do your best, and that's all you can really do.
Yeah. First hot lap of the year.
I thought you were just talking.
That's what you needed, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, that's a surprise. I'm definitely not the best hot
You're not the
lapper.
hot lap guy. So, dude, you got first gate pick. So now the
When I
question-
saw Cooper do his lap, I'm like, fuck, there's no one that's gonna beat that.
Dude, and he got, honestly, like I was watching Cooper and he made a lot of mistakes trying that line where he goes single, double into the matrix triple. He got it clean there and it was fast. Had a straight drive out. But anyway, gate pick, what are you gonna do on the gate pick? Are you gonna go
I'll go have a look right now.
3? Yeah.
Doesn't really matter, I don't think. There's probably 4 gates that I think are good.
Yeah, it's all about after the gate, huh?
It's all
about how it looks on the drive.
Yeah.
Dude, good lap, man.
Thank you.
What's up?
First moto of the
Yeah, cool. Yeah, first moto win of
Good
the
job,
year.
dude.
Took 7 motos, so we're here.
We're here.
Yeah,
Denver's
it's
always
all
been good to you.
Yeah.
You always ride well here. All right, I want to start first. Matrix practice. Everybody's struggling on it.
Yeah.
What did you change in your approach? Because you did well through it every lap. I mean, we saw some bobbles.
There was a bobble here or
There
there,
was
yeah.
bobbles, but you held it ahead. And honestly, you pulled out.
Yep. Didn't make the big mistake.
You didn't make the big mistake.
Yeah.
And you were actually still fast through.
Man,
you
I was
weren't like playing
I was
safe.
close. I was close to making big errors, but I just kind of held it together and nothing in particular. Just being precise and just trying to get the job done.
Yeah.
You know, so status quo. You know, I'm going to be a broken record here, but
Well, do you feel like you've done anything different from week 1, week 2, and now?
I mean,
here we are
everything's
third
been
round?
different. Everything's been different. I haven't been the same for any of the rounds. Nothing's been the same.
Yeah.
The bike's been the same. Suspension's nothing's been. So,
there's been a lot of changes.
Yeah, we're just getting going. So.
But other than that, it's just like
Yeah, it feels good.
You know you're in the right mindset.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep.
And it's probably the same now. You're just trying to find the right settings.
Yeah, I mean the settings were. I was searching for better, you know, going into this year. So sometimes you think it's better, and sometimes it's not.
It was good, you know, I felt better second moto than I did the first one.
Yeah.
So that felt good, you know, the first one I pumped up a little bit, so yeah, happy with the first moto and yeah, already thinking about the last one.
First moto was huge. I mean, you came from all the way second row.
Yeah.
Tough hot lap for
Yeah.
you. The Matrix got you. Got a lot of people today. Came from the back row all the way back up to 4th, right?
Yeah, which was great, yeah.
Which is killer.
Yeah.
Super, super good, especially on this track.
Yeah.
When you're making passes. And then a solid second moto. We're moving
Yeah,
on.
it's awesome. Yeah, it's, you know, we're thinking points, so it's all good.
Exactly.
Third.
That was better than last race. I mean, at least I was tied going into the final moto, and man, I got a great jump, blocked Tadia right off the bat on my little 300 that could, and then dude, I was such an idiot. I felt bad. I tapped Tristan's tire, just about killed him.
Sat on top of the tire.
Did you see me? I dug my toes in. My Garnets are like, I got my hooves in. My little goat hooves hooked up. And then, yeah, I was kind of upset with myself. I felt bad because, man, and that's it.
I'll tell you, it was definitely a pile up behind you.
Yeah, because of that. And I mean, I almost took Tristan out, like, totally on accident. And I was like gonna go right, and I was like, it was too gnarly on the right inside line. No one took it all night. I did it once, and yeah, so that kind of screwed me because then, man, I was riding so good. That's the problem right now.
You come around and you just kind of held on behind Taddy, right? And Coop was in there.
Coop was riding real hard, and then
shake out?
We kind of, I think Coop got a little bit tight, and he was taking some of the safe lines, so that allowed us to get on up close to him. And Taddy got by last 2 laps in a row. I knew the end was coming soon, and in that rock turn, I went super inside where like no one went all night. Tried to get Johnny, but just not quite there. And yeah, I was running a little bit timid before the Matrix, like just breathing too much. So I knew it was important to nail it, and I think I was losing time coming into the Matrix. And then greasing it pretty much every lap. Couple laps, I was able to double out, so I was stoked on that.
You know, that last moto, I know I was in second overall, like with that second place, and you know, like I definitely had more speed in me, like to go faster. Like I'm a good sprinter, so I can get like a good, you know, good hard 5-6 minutes. But dude, that Matrix was so gnarly. I just wanted to have this extra little bit of energy going through it. So I just wanted to make sure, you know, no mistakes, because you can go from second to fifth, you know, in just like that. And that would be, you know, to throw away a podium like this, not a great thing, you know, especially leading the points. You know, we're thinking points, right? So I felt like Tristan maybe wasn't riding at his best the last moto, because I kind of, yeah, like pretty quick.
But then I was wondering if you felt like you didn't want to risk it.
I didn't want to risk it. I felt, because if I would go for it, he would get aggressive, and we could like both, you know, if we both end up like, you know, going back to fifth, 100%. That wouldn't make sense. So I felt like it was a good, you know, a good steady result. Like if that would be the last round, would be a different story. But you know, we're halfway through, so you got to think points and a good podium, you know, and a good podium. So solid right now.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of threw it away in the first moto. I jumped the gate a bit and I flinched, and that kind of, and then I got arm pumped because I was riding around in whatever it was. So that wasn't a great start compared to how.
What was the first moto? Where'd you end up?
Right? I don't even know, third, fourth?
I think
I might have got third.
Yeah,
no, I got second. I got second behind Haker.
Oh, that's right.
So it actually was not bad, but I just didn't ride good.
This is awesome, because you're like, oh yeah, it's a bad moto, but a bad moto is second.
Yeah, I mean, I just didn't feel good. And then Moto 2, I was dead last. The least unaggressive guy. I rode like Rich Larson, the tire guy out there.
Dude, just riding around, no dabbing.
Literally.
Listen, it's not fast, but it's pretty.
And it wasn't even pretty. So I think I got third in that one. I rode really good in that one to charge. I almost caught Cody and Taddy. And then Moto 3, it was a 3-way tie, and I got the whole shot. Cody almost took me out on those tires. I rolled over, he punted me.
He was so close to you. And then he sat up on top.
Yeah, he barely made it. He got lucky. And then Cooper rode behind me for a bit, and then he fell off, and Taddy got him, and there was like a maybe 5-10 second gap. But definitely I saw Taddy coming, and I started tightening up, because I knew if he caught me, he was gonna punt me, and I was gonna lose the overall.
He was really coming in the mid. I was like, man, he might catch him.
And then he kind of slowed down.
Did you loosen up a little bit, or did he just tighten up, or what did you feel towards the end there? Did you
I don't know. I came across the finish line with 5 seconds to go, and I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. So we did two more laps, so that wasn't ideal. So I'm like, just praying to get through that Matrix every lap, because it was gnarly tonight.